Hey there, welcome. I'm Marina Ormes, and this is the Astro Vibe for Thursday, July 28th. I am the founder of Astrology Heals. You can find me and learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. But today we have a new moon in Leo, and I want to talk to you about 3 ways you can shine your light in times of change. So, before we dive in with that, I would love to hear your thoughts and comments about how to shine your light. How are you shining your light? What are you doing? What are you thinking about doing? How are you sharing and showing up in a way that can help other people, can help the world, can offer your gifts, your talents, your abilities? So I'd love to hear your thoughts. And today, of course, the moon is new, meaning that it is passing between the Earth and the sun, and it's dark. We're actually on the side of the moon that is not illuminated by the sun, so it's dark. We don't see any moon during a new moon, and for the day or so before and after. So while we're in this new moon period, and I shared with you yesterday some really good ways to set intentions with the new moon and how to work with the different moon cycles. We brought some completion yesterday to the Cancer new moon cycle, and so that's another great one to review if you missed that. But today, with the moon going into Leo and this new moon energy of beginning a new cycle, we're moving into themes of self-expression. How do you put yourself out there into the world? How do you shine your light, speak your truth, allow the world to hear you? What does it look like when you share your gifts, when you speak from your heart, when you offer from your truth and your essence and what's really important to you? So it's a great time to reflect on what that is. I also do have for you a meditation that can really support you in this process. The theme or the title of the meditation is called Your Voice Makes a Difference. And I'm going to get into here the 3 ways to shine your light in times of change. And I'm going to spell out what those are for you. But before I jump in with that, let me just read what this meditation is about for you. And I've got the link to purchase the meditation in the comments below, so you can definitely check that out. But here's how what the meditation can help you with. In the midst of evolutionary change, your voice and your self-expression helps to shape the future. This meditation will help you see and feel the power you have to impact others through sharing and offering your truth. It will help you connect with your gifts at deep levels and anchor you in trust as your purpose unfolds. So definitely check that out if you're looking for some deeper support around this new moon. And again, the link to purchase that meditation. It's a 30-minute guided meditation. You get the audio download and the transcript with it. So definitely check that out. And then I will, without further ado, jump into my suggestions, my hot tips on the 3 ways to shine your light in times of change. Number 1, this is like number 1 for everything, right? All the how-tos, is always start with self-care. So number 1 for shining your light is take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Get some rest. Eat good food. Give yourself good thoughts. Give yourself things that are beautiful. We talked on Tuesday about some wonderful ways to treat yourself well and be kind and good to yourself, and wrap yourself in love. So start with self-care, do nice things for yourself, and give yourself the time that you really need to feel ready, to feel grounded, to feel safe, to be ready to shine that light and express that truth so that it really can come through without the garbage of some negative thoughts in the way or confusions. Number two, so number one is start with self-care. Number two, 3 ways to shine your light in times of change. Number two is the way I say it is bring a friend. So don't do it alone is the message. Have support. You don't have to feel like you are all alone or like you're trying to convince the world of something that nobody else believes but you. Have a friend, have somebody who's on your side. Now, when we're talking about shining your light, this can be anything from talking to your neighbor, about things that are happening in the world and what you think is important. Maybe sharing something you saw or heard about. That could be a way of shining your light. It could be, writing a book or going on stage or doing something big for a big audience, but it also could be for a very small audience. And every audience is important, right? Practice on your dog. Maybe your dog needs to hear it first. And then when you see how that goes, you can try it out on a person. So even talking to somebody you run into at the grocery store, having coffee, tea with a friend, all of these are ways to share your truth, to speak your truth, to shine your light. And of course, in your creative work is another way that you can do this. And starting with self-care is really essential when it comes to being able to be creative and offer the things that you have gained skills in and have something unique to offer around. So bringing a friend means that you have some support. It doesn't have to be a literal friend. It just means something that can bolster you and validate your point of view and help you feel not alone. Number three, in the 3 ways to shine your light in times of change, number 3 is try it. So don't make it like this one thing that you do, everything's riding on it. Make it like, I'm just trying it. I'm just going to see what happens. And you're inevitably going to learn something. And so it's through trial and error. It's a process. It's you're only going to learn if you do it. So do it, but don't put a lot of expectation on yourself to succeed immediately or to succeed in one particular way or to think that there's only one way to be good at something. You are learning. You deserve to have the experiences that will allow you to learn. And so you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have the right words the first time. You don't have to have everything set up properly the first time or the second time or the 15th time even. It's just a process of getting to do it and do it again and do it again. And that's life. So, you are absolutely worthy of being able to do things without being perfect. And that is actually a really important key in this shining your light in times of change and being a force for a positive future, a hopeful future, a future that we are in the process of creating and not one that is in the process of victimizing us. So shine your light, be the change, be what's important to you, speak from your heart, from your truth, from what you know and value and cherish and what you've learned, and let yourself have fun with it, have support, have yourself be taken care of, and then have the ability to not be perfect. Good opportunities to try and learn. So that is 3 ways to shine your light in times of change. You can check out, again, this meditation that I have that can help you tap into at deeper levels, your own voice, your own self-expression, your own truth and what that is and how best to share it from the process of accessing your own wisdom. So that's what I do in my meditations is I guide you through the ability to access and tap into your own inner guidance and wisdom about what's best for you rather than telling you the right way to do something. So really powerful stuff. Check it out. If you haven't listened to my meditations before, this is a really good one to get started with. and to try it on this Leo new moon to support you to make the most of the Leo new moon energies. Awesome. All right. So that link will be in the comments. And thank you for joining me today. And I hope you found this helpful. And do share and let me know what you're doing to shine your light in the world. And so we can cheer each other on. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here and for subscribing and for all of your support. I really appreciate it. All right. See you next time. Bye for now.